Zionfelix is in Dubai. Now, me wo Dubai. I was saying, me a Ghana for how our name system no. It didn't come on near who how and no man esi etie e wa say. We do be say na. Enya didn't come on. Now our Ghana also wa hano. Na a baby in yedi so ama and no man I from etimi. And my midram say no. Real estate is a big deal here in Dubai. Rental is a big deal here in Dubai. I mean, pay a year Ghana phone be more into that business. No, even come on. You know, rent is it here, property acquisition, it's here, the things that you would need. So property poor, so better ha. And for the right place for immigrants to stay. And for the price was so I bit me afford the meaning as I first. And then Savanos or realtor or Dubai Hassan. I be come on. Chairman, thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Pleasure meeting you, brother.
Same here, Chairman. Thank you very much. How is Dubai?
Dubai is very good.
Okay, how many years in Dubai?
7.
7 years. Okay. And how has it been for you for the past 7 years?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. We came here looking for jobs. Thank God now we have our own enterprise. We're 7 people. We're running some good things.
You have your own business?
I have my own.
How many years now operating business in?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
How did you start your own business in Dubai?
Well, COVID by and I needed something else to do. Before I was into media in Ghana. Okay. I did media for about a year when I came here as well.
Media with which platform?
Nami Miami TV show in Ghana. So it was something on a personal level. But Nami here, I don't know if you've seen the show before, Trends TV.
I'm sure.
I was the producer of that show.
Okay.
Till I came here and then I worked for some media companies. Then because of COVID, social distancing, we needed to do something else. We got introduced to real estate, and that was where the journey started from 2020, right after lockdown. Started the journey in real estate.
How is it to be like? How is it like a Ghanaian young guy living in Dubai owning a real estate business?
Well, it actually sounds like a dream, to be honest, because we come here every day and we see people, and we have sort of your person being employee. So to break free from that cycle, to go and say, look, we want to start our own thing. It started like a dream. It started like, okay, can we even do it? But thank God, it's been 2 years now I've been running the company. It's just getting better with very good partnerships with developers around. Business is actually very good. And it's just one of those things you have to try it and then it picks. And that's how.
What does Sylvanos do?
So,
or the company?
Sylvanos runs Worldview Real Estate. Okay. Worldview Real Estate, we are a brokerage company. We are registered with all the developers here in Dubai. So we help people to buy property, especially those who want to buy first time. So we introduce them to the developers that give them the best payment plans. Aside from that, those who already own properties, who want to rent out the property, they come to us. We help them find tenants. Those who want to do holiday homes, they come to us. We either manage it for them or we assign them to a holiday homes rental company. And then, of course, for those who own properties but they want to exit the market, my bread, no problem. They still come to us. We take the property and we look for someone else who is interested in buying the property from them.
Okay. That's what we do. They do rentals as well?
We do rentals.
Okay. Take us to the procedure if somebody wants to purchase a property here in Dubai.
Well, Obi Person top property, one of the key things we look out for, what is your strategy? Do you want capital appreciation or do you want rental income? The reason is those are two separate strategies. Property be or any location be or when I take you there, you will get cash flow. But there's another place when I take you there, you will get capital appreciation. So as soon as developer be or you get more capital appreciation. Developer be or you get cash flow. So when we understand the strategy, the motivation behind I want to invest in Dubai, then we will now give you which property or which developer helps you reach that strategy that you have in mind. But because we are registered with all the developers, it's good because you have to make 1, 2, 3 options, which you see with the break-even payment plan natural. If you are comfortable with that, cool, you can decide to move forward with that. But again, the guidance that we provide to you is very important because our registration and partnership with the other developers means we know things that you never know. Plus, because you are our brother, we will tell you things honestly. Because last, if the thing doesn't go well, you come back to us. So we always make sure that your baby switch up. This one goes like this one will give you this one will give you this. to me, more property or location. When we hear about it, we say, no, don't go there unless you want to wait 5-10 years. Stay in this location. This location, we have done business here. This is the appreciation we have got in some time. So if you go to this location, you are likely to make money, or if you stay in this place, you are likely to get better cash flow.
Okay.
So we understand better the system.
Okay, so how much do we need to come and invest in the property here?
There are developers that give you as low as $160,000. $160,000. And for those who have invested before, they know you don't have to pay the entire amount. Your payment plan, sometimes 10%, sometimes 20%. You have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Samana gives you 6 years to finish paying for the property. So you ideally just need 10 or 20% to buy out of the 160,000. That's for those who want to just test the waters. But for those who know what they are doing, of course, they can go as high as $1 million, $2 million, $10 million. Meaning a Ghanaian family do one time. I won't mention the name due to exclusivity. They came here and they said, we want a villa, we want to spend $35 million. Yes.
From Ghana?
Yes. $35 million. Anything less than that, no, they don't want it. And they are from the US, so you know, they are used to have a big house, big compound, privacy, exclusivity, that kind of lifestyle. Oh yeah, I gave them multiple options. There are properties like that here, and we know where to find them, and we have access to the owners of those properties. So we're able to help them find something that they were looking for.
Wow. So after Sabia, why I want to purchase the property now, what are the documents that I require to make that happen?
Dubai's process is very simple. Your KYC form, which helps us to know what you do, your cash flow, and what kind of business you are into. And of course, how much you earn on a monthly basis. Then we need your passport. For those who are not residents here, we need your passport to register the property and proof of funds. I have this much money, I can invest, that's it. All 3 documents, colors, we are going. You can buy a property here. And you can do it from your house. On your couch, you don't even need to move. If you choose the property, I can help by showing you what you are buying, the actual unit. We'll get the floor plan, we'll get the unit location. We can send you everything. If you are comfortable and you are convinced, I want to do this, they send you a payment link. Registration for the property will be done at the land department office by the developer now. If the developer is not there, then we can take that on for you and we'll send you everything.
How do I get to know that what I'm buying is actually what I'm seeing?
Good. Before, that was a problem. But right now, because the government themselves want to protect every single person that is buying property, before they approve any project for any developer to start to sell, the government will inspect and make sure that the developer owns the land 100%. You have to own the land. Then the value of the project, if it's $1 billion, you have to put 20% of that into an escrow account. Then when you start selling the project, everybody who pays money towards the property goes into the escrow, not to the developer's bank account. So you can be sure, because one, they have to receive the permits from the government. They will never sell anything without receiving that permission from the government. So if they do that, the government fines them. The government can then decide everybody's money goes back to them, this project is cancelled.
How do I get to know that this company has gone through all these processes?
Well, you can request for the escrow account, which is granted from the land department. They only give the escrow account after they have checked that they own the land, they have their own money in the escrow account before they will approve. All the 20% betu ho. When they see the value in your account, they say, okay, now we'll give you escrow, go ahead, sell the project, start constructing. So when we receive, if you want to buy something now, we'll ask for the escrow account. We can verify the escrow account with land department. And once land department confirms there's an escrow, it means they know that the land is owned, they know that there's the developer's own money in their account. Then it also means they've given them approval for them to sell. So we can check all legal documents regarding the project and make sure that it is valid and in line with the land department's approvals.
Does mortgage system work here?
Mortgage works 100%. 40% of transactions are mortgage.
Okay.
But it usually works for those who are here.
Okay.
However, if you are a businessman or you are a salary earner and you live abroad and you want to buy property through mortgage, non-residents can get up to 50%. So we'll take your documents, proof of funds, salary, bank statement, your passport, we'll take it, submit it to the bank. The bank will do that due diligence and then come back, but the maximum you get from the bank will be 50%, which means you have to come with the other 50% in order to compete.
Averagely for a one-bedroom apartment, how much are we looking at?
Averagely, say our current market, off plan is around $250,000, $300,000. Ready in 12 minutes away from key areas, around the same price, $200,000, $250,000, $300,000. You can get one bedrooms, brand new or close to new or under construction.
Okay. Now we've talked about purchasing property. What if I have a property and I want to sell it?
Good. We are here. That's what we do. Actually, currently we are helping about 13 Ghanaians who want to exit the market. So they come to us, they give us the property information, we take that information. So we have advertising platforms, so we can advertise there. But what we do, we take it a little bit further. For those who check our socials, they can notice that we're very active. We do a bit of video shoots, property presentation, walkthrough. So we give a little more exposure to that property for those who want to buy, to understand a little bit more. It also engages them, it makes them more interested. But we do that. So averagely, it takes about 3 weeks, 1 month to get you a buyer. And if everything goes well, then we can transfer.
Wow. So before we continue, give us your details, social media handles, your contact details, so that if somebody wants to reach out.
Well, on Instagram and TikTok, I am Seal Sales DXB. Silvanus into Seal Sales DXB. On Facebook, Silvanus Eden.
Okay. Now let's come to the level of almost all of us. Almost everybody who come here would want to rent.
Rental.
Yes.
My favorite.
That's your favorite. Okay. How is rent here in Dubai?
Dubai has one of the highest rental income in the world. On average, you are looking at 7 to 8%. If you are doing long term, if you are doing short term, you are looking at 10 to 12%. There's a lot of demand. If you look around, everyone needs a home. Nobody sleeps on the street in Dubai. Nobody sleeps under the bridge, so every single person needs to find somewhere to live. Then, about 150,000 new residents came to Dubai last year, but we did not have 150,000 homes. So year on year, there's an inflow of people who come, and the first thing they look to is rentals. So rentals is a big market. Anyone who owns property here will easily rent their property within 1 to 2 weeks if you put it on the market. Worst case scenario, if you are pricing it too high, within a month you should be able to find a tenant.
So, rent no? Can we stay in Dubai and afford rent?
I believe you can find a decent place that is manageable. So a yearly rental, for example, for an individual can be around $15,000 for 1 year. $15,000 means you are paying something around $1,300 a month. Now, it sounds high when you compare it to other places. That's like a studio.
Studio apartment?
A studio apartment.
Wow.
But studios in Dubai are big. Studios in Dubai are like 400 square feet. So it sounds small, but technically it's also a little bit spacious for one person to live in. One bedrooms can go up to $30,000
a year.
$20,000 to $30,000. It all depends on the location you are looking at.
$3,000 to $4,000 a year.
Yes.
Okay, so in Europe they pay monthly. If you get to Australia, they pay weekly or fortnightly, like either a week or 2 weeks. in Australia. How is the rent here? How do you guys pay? In Ghana we pay yearly.
In Ghana, you even pay 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. How is it here?
So here, you get yearly contracts. Yearly contracts, and then you can make the payments 1, 2, but the average on the market acceptable is 4.
4 months.
So every 3 months you make a payment. You make a payment at the start, and then every 3 months you make a payment. There are instances where, due to the demand, the owner can decide, I want 1 payment for the year or 2 payments for the year, but the market average is 4.
Okay, so if I'm renting a 1-bedroom for 30,000 to 40,000, what does it come with?
You ideally get a place that gives you all the kitchen appliances.
Oh wow.
If it's 30,000, you are likely to get a place that's fully furnished as well. You just have to come in with your bag. If you are renting a place around $20,000 for the year, then you are looking at kitchen appliances will be provided, but you have to buy the bed, the couch, TV, just the living room furniture, stuff like that.
So how does one stay here paying $3,000 a month? How much do you earn in a year? Like 30,000 a year?
Well, on an average, people earn $2,000 to $4,000. Those are normal people.
$4,000 a month in Dubai.
So if you are earning less than that, sometimes but on an average, for those who have a steady job, they are looking at $2,000 to $4,000 a month.
What kind of job is that?
It could go up to $6,000 for some people.
Okay.
Director level salaries are like $10,000 a month.
Let's come to the level of construction guys. The average.
For them, they stay in labor camps because their salaries are lower.
Okay.
So ideally, for those who cannot rent, they are usually doing a job that the company provides them accommodation.
Okay.
Yes. So you would find a lot of people whose company is providing them a place to stay, and then their salary is a little bit lower. But we're talking about individuals that are working in a setup where they have a little more position or a little more income. Then of course they get their own place. They are either paying $1,000 to $1,300 a month for their place.
That makes sense. So if you contact you, it can help us.
We have a whole portfolio of rental properties, both from Ghanaians, but of course our market here is very, very big. We work with every single person across the globe. So yeah.
What should one look out for when renting a property?
What you look out for, of course, it starts with the budget, but also proximity. Where do you work? Where you work will determine, because in Dubai we don't have trotro. We do have buses that go to almost all communities, but because it's a very regulated and it has its own route set, it can take you up to an hour. So you have to find a place that's closer to your workplace so it cuts down your travel time. Then 2, will you drive? If you have the means to drive, even better. If you will not drive and the bus system is not working for you, it means you have to go with taxi. So again, you check your income. Can I afford going to work with taxi every day? Then of course the quality of the building. We do believe some developers are ahead of others. So you want to live in a place that's very good and you don't have to worry about maintenance or issues. But to be very honest, the quality of the buildings here, only few. You choose 100, then you find 1 or 2 that maybe needs upgrade, but almost all of them. Maybe what else you need to look out for? Amenities. When you are off, what do? Do you stay home and watch TV? Do you have a nice pool? Do you have a good gym? Do you have restaurants downstairs? You can go down, eat. Do you have a walk-in or a park close by? Do you have retail so you can order your supplies for them to bring to you? Those are the things. Some people also, they like communities. So there is a lot of life, families, activities. Those are some of the things people look out for when they are renting.
In some parts of the world, in most cases, we have schools closer to properties. So your child can go to school on his or her own. Yes. How is it over here?
Same. Schools are located very close to some of the communities. In fact, on average, in every community, there's a school that is 5 minutes away, on average, almost every community. Some communities have it right there in the community. Others, you just need 5 minutes. But it all comes together when you are choosing where you want to rent or you want to buy your property, especially when you are going to use it for yourself. If you have children and they will have to go to school, then you have to factor in which school are they attending and how far is the property I'm trying to get. So if you choose a place that's closer to their school, it makes it easy for you because you can easily take them to school and pick them up. But then some communities appeal so much that you choose to do the drive, and it's okay. But schools are close to almost every community here in Dubai.
I mean, with Dubai, we don't have to care, we don't have to cry over road, water, light, security.
No. That's the good thing. That's the reason why you find some of us staying here for a very long time. You can walk at any time of the night. You feel safe. Water, electricity never goes off. They have a huge solar plant. I believe that almost all their electricity is generated through solar. And it's efficiently managed, so we never get light off here in Dubai. I mean, just think about it. If we go light off in Dubai, it means the whole country is going to have problems. It never happens.
Sylvanus, thank you very much. Your final words and then your contact details again.
Well, we are coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
We are coming to Ghana. We are bringing 2 of Dubai's top developers to Ghanaians. Now we know that a lot more people want to invest. However, maybe they are busy, work is taking their time. What we're trying to do is, instead of having to travel to Dubai, we will bring Dubai to you. You get to meet the developers, you get to hear about the projects, we show you how to pay for them, and if you are comfortable, you can book your unit right there on the spot. So you become a Dubai property owner without actually leaving Dubai. But for those who book when we come, if they want to come to Dubai, we'll book them a ticket. We want them to experience Dubai. We want them to feel what we see in Dubai. We want them to look at properties like this, have a feel of the show apartment, have a feel of the city, so they know the investment they are making actually makes sense.
Dates?
We will be in Accra on the 19th to 21st, and then we'll
Which
be in
month?
September.
Okay.
19th to 21st September, and then we'll be in Kumasi 26th and 27th September. Okay. The locations, we're still talking to the hotels. Once it's confirmed, it will be rolled out on our social media.
Okay, social media platforms and contact again.
So you can follow our company, Wealthview Real Estate, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, same, Wealthview Real Estate. If you need to speak to someone, you can speak to me. I represent the company and my contact details will be shared.
The contact details?
I can go on?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, +971 588 040411.
Sylvanus Adam is the name. Zionfelix is my name. Dubai, UAE is the place. Bye-bye.
We are back bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front 2 with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Partial Daily Jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply. Betway. Get way more.